With the upcoming Captain America spin-off show, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, there's a lot of questions and rumors in regards to the future of Steve Rogers, aka the former Captain America. Now we're going to talk about the possibility of him returning and how the writers of Avengers Endgame feel that if he returned, this would hurt the MCU in the long run. So by now, I think most of you have seen Avengers Endgame. You know that the two main Avengers are, as of right now, retired. One because he's dead, and the other one because he went back through time, he lived out a full life to his fullest, and well, he's now rather old and can't really take up the shield anymore, but he passed that shield along to the future, who is Sam Wilson. Now, when it comes to this, to me personally, I thought it was a great ending, and they should never really mess with this. They should just leave Steve Rogers where he is and not bring him back. There's been plenty of rumors about bringing him back, maybe in flashbacks, which honestly I think that would work, but bringing him back to take on the mantle, or possibly even to, co-star in something, would I think take away from his, bigger overarching arc and story. So here's what the writers had to say in regards to this if it was to happen, and of course, I will link it in the description down below in case you guys want to read the entire thing. So first up, Christopher Marcus says, I also don't want to. I love writing for Cap. I love Evans. But I really feel, much like Tony, we got them to a place where they don't need to do it anymore. I'd hate to gin it up something honky to get them back. Now the other writer, Stephen McFeely, also adds, I do worry that if they do stuff like that, it'll ding Endgame in their review mirror. This is such an important and such an interesting moment in the movie because a very successful studio just put their tools down. Now again, nothing against Captain America, you guys know he's my favorite in the MCU, but to me personally, I agree with them. There's no reason to bring him back. The whole point of Endgame was to wrap up stories that were set up, and specifically characters that need to have a conclusion. They can't just keep on doing what they're doing and introduce a new generation. If you look at the future of the MCU, from the likes of Captain America himself, to of course the Falcon taking over that mantle, to where Bucky's gonna go, to new characters like She-Hulk, Blade, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, there's a lot moving forward. The last thing you want to do is undo what made these heroes come out here in the first place and be established as a new generation, right? That's taken a major step back. And I understand there is a huge amount of quote-unquote fans that are outraged that this is happening, and they're saying they'll never see another MCU film again. But to that I ask, were you ever really a fan?